Hi, this is Dr. Pan, host of Tucson Math Fact channel on YouTube. But today we have a very interesting problem. It deals with money. This family borrowed $700 for 2 years at 12% interest compounded annually. All that's saying is, end of the first year, they'll see how much money you owed in addition to 700 for the privilege of using their money. At end of the second year, beginning of the second year, they'll counted that as your money borrowed as well. So we'll see how the bank basically makes money. So the end of the first year, that's right, first year. So interest you're gonna owe is 12% times the 700. This one come down to, I believe it's $84. Okay, so you converted this one into 0.12 times 700. You have $84. So in addition to the 700 you borrowed, you also owe the bank $84. This is how bank makes money. So at the beginning of the second year, they'll say, okay, you owe us $700 and you owe us the $84 for using our money. Okay, so now all of a sudden you owe $784. So end of second year, they'll say, okay, now at 12% interest rate, whatever you owe, which is 784 now, it's no longer 700. Okay, this one, interest comes down to $94.08. Okay, so just the interest alone, end of second year, you owe this much. So when you pay back, you have to pay back this much. So you need to do $784, okay, plus this much. 8, and then I have 878. Okay, so 800 is, this is $878.08. So now remember, you only borrowed 700. So basically, the bank in 2 years made $178.08. So 12% is a pretty stiff interest. That's not compared to the credit card interest. It could be 30%. Okay, so bank basically made this much. Bank made this much. Okay, now there is a quicker way to find it, how to do a more advanced level. So that's basically involve the interest rate, the principal you borrowed, plus 1 plus the 0.12. This is just really the 12%. Okay, you take it to the 2 years that you borrowed it. Okay, and if you calculated this one, it's come out to exactly the same thing, 1244, and altogether you owe $878.08. This is what you have to pay back. Okay, once again, it's the same answer. So you have to pay back this much. It's the same one, and that this is how much the bank made off the loan of 700. All right, hope this helped, and have a confident day.